Hello everyone, welcome to Canteen Cup. My name is Scott and enjoying a beautiful Saturday morning. It was a little bit chilly this morning, but it's picking up. Well, today's project is I started working on a fence, which is going to be for our dogs so they have a place to run. I have one dog that's a runner, and so I have to kind of keep an eye on him. But I've never put up T-post and wire fence before, so this is a new go for me, and I want to talk about that here in a little bit. But I just wanted to show you a couple of things before I switch the view back to kind of me talking into the camera. And I wanted to show you this little buggy, this little cart that we use, and I use it quite a bit. And if you're doing the homestead thing, it sure is handy. I load this thing up and carry it all over the place. Use it probably more than almost anything else on the farm here. But it is a good thing. I just wanted to recommend it, that if you are doing this sort of thing, that you may want to include one rather than trying to carry things by hand. All right, well, I'm going to switch it over to the other view, and I will be right back. Well, hello, everyone. I am back, and wanted to take a few minutes, besides showing my fence, I wanted to talk about the concept of homesteading, or at least what my concept is, and wanted to share it, and I think most people that call themselves homesteaders probably are on a similar vein. But my go at it is I'm out here doing things. I'm working the land. I am improving the land. I am learning new things. Like I said just prior, that this is my first go at putting up a T-post style fence. I've never done it before, but I went and I got the stuff. I got the 16-pound sliding hammer that you beat these poles in, and I got stuff to make the corners, and trying a few new things. And to me, it's a lot of fun, but it's a little bit of an adventure because I'm learning things. And when you're doing manual skills, when you're doing manual labor, you can't watch it on YouTube and say, "Oh, I got this," because it's a lot different. There's nothing that beats going out and doing it yourself, and that's what I'm doing. And that's part of what I consider homesteading. Yeah, could I have hired somebody to put the fence up? Probably. Could I have hired somebody to spread the gravel for my driveway? Oh, most certainly. But part of homesteading is having the experience and doing it yourself, or doing it with friends and learning. Now, when I get done with this fence, is it going to be perfect? Oh no, it's not going to be perfect. Is it going to do the job? Yeah. And but the thing is I did it. And I had fun doing it, and it's going to do the job. And so you'll have to excuse me. I'm trying to find a good spot, not so where the sun doesn't always get into the camera. But to me, that's part of homesteading. When we bought this land, it was pretty much vacant. It had a septic tank on it, but it was never used, so there's never been a home on it. And when we bought it, the clearing where I'm standing now, this part was still woods. And we had somebody come in, because I didn't have the tractor at the time, and we had somebody come in and make it a whole lot bigger, so we had room to put our stuff. And so we did that. We had that cleared, and then we added our buildings. While we didn't do the actual labor on getting our home on our property, we did a lot of the design. We did the layout. I put stakes out exactly where I wanted the home to sit. And we did a lot ourselves. We did our tower. except for the tower itself, we did that. I had the hole dug, and then I had to go in and dig. But, I was there when the concrete was poured, so I was, part of the pour. I'm the one that erected that tower up, standing up straight. And so there's satisfaction to that. Is that tower perfect? No, but is it fairly straight? Yeah, it's pretty level. It's probably level as anybody else can do. But the homesteading thing is learning. My wife and I, we spend a lot of time preserving foods. We pressure can, we hot water bath can, we dry foods. So we put foods up. We do some homeopathic medicines, some herbal medicines, and so we do a lot of different things. But the journey is we go and learn, and then we put our hands on it. And I think that's an important concept. Yeah, you can see me do it on YouTube. It doesn't make you an expert. It doesn't make you skilled. You just saw it on YouTube. It's just like shooting a gun. You can watch all the videos and YouTubes you want, but when you go to the range, you are not going to shoot like that guy on YouTube, unless you go and practice. And so part of our experience is going out and doing this stuff and learning about it. Like I said, I'm putting up this fence. It's going to be for my dogs and for grandkids. And I'm putting some gates up and, just really learning how to do it. But that's part of the fun. And now today it's about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm about done for the day. I told my wife, yeah, I could work more. I said, but however, I don't want this to be a job. Because when it starts becoming a job, then it's not fun. Now, I may piddle around a little more here and there, but in general, I'm kind of done for the day. I'm going to put my tools up. I may drive my tractor around a little bit and drag some dead trees around to clear out an area, because one of the things we're going to do is on the back of our properties, we're going to have gravel go all the way around this clearing so that we can use it to get our cars turned around. Our property's not exactly set up the best for cars, but it's not bad. And so we just continue to shape the property the way we want it. But it's, like I said, the fun part is going out, sitting there and looking at this and saying, gee, what do I want to do? I'm like a painter with a clear canvas. And so what we do is we come in, we do a little bit, then we stop and we take a look at it. Then we do a little bit more, then we stop and take a look at it. Then we do a little bit more, and then we stop and take a look at it. And but the learning, just the learning alone is great. Like I said, do I have a perfect fence? No. Will it keep the dogs in? Yeah. And so, when you see me do things, when you see me, show things, is it going to be perfect? No, it's not, because this is a homestead and I'm learning and I'm having fun doing it. I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses. So that's it for homesteading. At least this video, there'll always be more. But I wanted to tell you a funny thing that happened to me this morning is when I was working on my fence, that part I showed you earlier, the animal control unit for the county came up, and my number one thought was, what are you doing way out here? Because we are kind of out in the sticks. And my second thought was, where are my dogs? I didn't want them to be in back of the back of that truck, but they were inside taking a nap. Hey, a little girl gets out and she walks up to me, and her first question was, do you have any pigs? I looked at her, I go, nope, no pigs, just 2 dogs. She goes, okay, no pigs, right? And I go, no pigs. She says, well, how about your next door neighbors? And I said, well, the ones to the, that would be to the east of me. I know they don't have any pigs because I've been to their house and they're not set up. However, there's a property to the west of me, and I haven't met them yet. Their driveway goes past, and I see them drive back and forth a lot, but their home is way, way back. They're in what they call a flagpole lot, where they have a long driveway, and then the property actually starts way in the back. And so they have a place way in the back. I said, I know they have a lot of dogs, but they may have pigs. I don't know. She says, well, you know, they thought it came from here, from 250. I said, nope, no pigs. She says, well, the reason why I'm looking is because someone hit a pig and killed it. Yeah, I guess the pig got loose, and it got on the road, and some truck hit it. And she said it killed the pig. She says, however, it really damaged the truck, and whoever owns the pig has to pay for the damage. I said, whoa. You know, I'm glad I didn't have a pig at that time. And so she's looking for the owner of the pig to help the owner of the truck who got damaged by the pig. So I thought that was kind of funny. You know, it's life out in the country. But yeah, you know, animal control looking for pigs, not stray dogs. And she says, I said, no, I don't, you know, I said, I have 2 dogs, but they're in the house, and I don't let my dogs run loose. I mean, I let them run with me, but I don't open the door at night and let them run and then, you know, open the door again in the morning. You know, if they're out with me, they are with me. And except for the runner, he's on a leash. But I don't let my dogs run because I want to be a good neighbor. And that's what I told her. She says, okay, thank you, honey. And off she went looking for the owner of the pig. But that's kind of living out here in the country a little bit. You know, you get the interesting calls. I had a guy the other day come up looking for somebody, and I don't know what he was looking for, but it wasn't me, and I couldn't tell him who it was because, like I said, I know quite a few of my neighbors, but I don't know everybody. You know, I've talked to a good bit of them, but I don't know everybody because some of us, we just kind of stick to ourselves. And I think, you know, I'm all for that. If you want to be left alone, then I'm going to leave you alone. You know, maybe over the holidays, over Christmas, we may bring some cookies around, at least introduce ourselves to the neighbors we haven't met. But, you know, in general, if they don't want to be messed with, I don't mess with them. And like I said, I'll just say hello and give them some cookies and then go about my business. So anyhow, that's all I got for today. Just a quick video, talk about some things going on, some things I'm trying. And like I said, when you see my videos, probably a lot of stuff you're going to see is not going to be perfect, but it's okay because I did it. You know, and that's the real point of this exercise, is that I did it. You know, I learned something, I gained a skill. And then for those that are into the, you know, preparedness side of life, you know, these may be important skills to learn if you are in a prepper community, if you are in a prepper situation, if it's a SHTF, WROL, whatever it is. These are the skills you'll need, not playing video games and not watching YouTubes. So that's my prepper thing. Like I said, I consider myself more of a homesteader than a prepper, and just having fun and enjoying life. Anyhow, you all stay safe and stay secure. We'll see you.